love how Sephora is just like looming over my head. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and help run your business. So today, I don't know if you guys could notice any different type of decoration behind me. I added a couple more things to the table that's behind me normally. Not that it's noticeable. Have I just officially snapped? Like, is this just me going off the rails? I don't know. But behind me, we have an unspecified amount of advent calendar boxes that I have purchased on my own and will be unboxing this year on the channel. I've been getting a lot of questions as to if I'm going to be doing advent calendar unboxings, and I hope this will be a sufficient answer to those questions. So yes, I do intend to do a couple. Have I bitten off more than I can chew? Very likely. Very, very likely. I just really enjoy doing advent calendars, and I have been on the hunt. The hunt for every advent calendar I can find, and honestly, I don't even know if what's behind me right now is everything that I've ordered or am going to order. There is no like filing system up here in my head of what I have and have not ordered. So what I figured that we would do today is that we would just take a little like sneak peek look at all of the advent calendars that we are going to be unboxing here together on this channel. Will it take me the rest of 2021 and probably some of 2022 to get through all of them? Very likely. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try here together, you and me. This might actually be a cause for concern. I'm actually currently ordering another advent calendar. I literally just ordered another advent calendar. I got the e.l.f. one. So I'm just gonna be telling you guys a little bit about each of the calendars, kind of like how much they cost, what's their value, the amount of items on the inside, and we'll just get a little bit of an overview of what we're gonna be getting into this holiday season. All right, you guys, are we ready to roll up our sleeves and dive on into just the mound that is behind me? It is a lot, but my thought process was I was gonna do like 25 advent calendars, like 25 days of advent calendars. A very optimistic goal for me for sure. So let's just go ahead and reach out back here and grab the first one. These lips are really calling to me. Okay, so the first advent calendar we have here is from Huda Beauty. This is the House of Huda 12-door advent calendar, so there are 12 items inside of here. It was $175, which I seem to have just completely erased from my brain. Just wiped it. Like Men in Black little memory stick wiping device wiped it. That is very, very expensive for an advent calendar, especially when you're only getting 12 items on the inside. I do believe the majority of them, or maybe even all of them, are supposed to be full size. And the site says that you are getting a 35% savings when you purchase this calendar. So if you were to purchase all these items individually instead of inside the set of lips, it would cost you 35% more than $175, which is math. So I don't know what that is. How do you even figure that out? What would you even do? I am excited about this one though. The packaging is really unique, so hopefully it will be an interesting advent calendar. What next? Okay, this little guy up here. Next we have this pretty stinking cute little advent calendar here. This is from Benefit. This is the More the Merrier 12 Merry Days of Makeup advent calendar. This was $65, just a little pricey because Seen says it's small. But there apparently is a $140 value inside of here, and I have gone ahead and taken like a sneak peek. Look how cute. It's so cute. They say you do get 12 bestsellers in here, so that is good, but they are going to be mini size. So nothing in here should be full size, which kind of makes sense based on the size of the actual box itself. But again, it's very adorable. Okay, next let's go for this one. This one is from Revolution Beauty, and they actually came out with 3 advent calendars, and because I'm a crazy person, I bought all 3. Why is that shocking looking at this pile behind me? So I got all 3. This one here is the You Are the Revolution advent calendar. Something about this reminds me a lot of like the glossy box calendar, which we'll get to in just a second. This was $55 and you're supposed to get 25 items inside of it. I didn't really see anywhere where it said like the total value of everything. It does kind of like ruin the surprise just a little bit. I don't know if that's actually what is inside the calendar because it says product images for guidance only. So I don't know. But most of these calendars do list everything that's inside of them on the back. I just choose to avoid that at all costs. The next Makeup Revolution advent calendar is the 12 Days of Chocolate. This one was $48 and it has 12 items on the inside. Again, there's a little like sneaky peek panel over here, which I don't like. I really don't want to do like too much research on these calendars because I'm afraid it's going to spoil things on me. So I'm very just like lightly looking over the website to get some information. But I don't really know if the things in here are going to be full size, mini size. I don't know about the value. And then finally, of the Revolution advent calendars, we have one that's based on Friends. So this is a Friends x Revolution Merry Christmas advent calendar. This one was the most expensive of the bunch at $60, but I do think it is cool that it's based off, you know, Friends. Everybody loves Friends, right? Right. Inside of here, you do only get 12 items, so this one is the like most expensive per item of the Revolution ones. The box this comes in feels really nice, and I'm wondering if there's like little individual boxes on the inside. I want to sneak a peek so bad, but I'm not going to. Okay, next up here, we have this thing. But before we do that, I would love to go ahead and tell you guys what today's sponsor is, Squarespace. I personally use Squarespace to create a unique, eye-catching, personal, and easily customizable site that would help me run my business. You do not have to have a business that you're trying to promote and run to have a Squarespace site. Squarespace is perfect for anyone looking for a place to create an online presence, showcase yourself or your work, or just anything that you're passionate about. So no matter what you use Squarespace for, getting started is so super easy. All you have to do is select one of the mini starter layouts, and from there you can add and remove sections and pages, insert your own photos into galleries, add text and links. You can even connect your socials for an even more personal feel. And then once you're done creating your beautiful personal site, you can rest assured that it will look great across all devices because every design has a built-in mobile site. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, Squarespace has all the tools that you need to create a beautiful online space to showcase it. Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/AlexandriaRyan for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and helping to support the channel. I don't necessarily know how I ended up with this one. I think what I thought I was purchasing at first, somehow in my brain that doesn't function very good, I thought I was getting the Friends one from Revolution, but this one came from like Amazon, and I think it might be from a year ago. I'm not really sure. This is another Friends advent calendar from Mad Beauty. 12 days of Friends and Fizzers Advent. Oh, I think these are all bath bombs. How on earth did I get these two even remotely confused? I don't know. I don't know. I think it could have been just in like the frenzy of me trying to get advent calendars. You wouldn't guess it from what's sitting behind me right now, but when I first started looking for advent calendars, it was actually really hard to find any available like in the US. They were all over the place in Europe, and unfortunately a lot of them would not ship to the United States, so I was having a really hard time finding advent calendars, and I was like, oh no, I need like 25 of them, because for some reason that's what my brain told me I had to do. So I was pretty much just like purchasing any advent calendar I could find, which led me to apparently a Friends themed, maybe year-old bath bomb advent calendar, and also this one. Oh no! Oh no! I guess because I was having kind of a hard time finding beauty advent calendars at first, I was like, I gotta expand my horizons. So I picked up just some random calendars. This one is Harry Potter, and I love Harry Potter, like, you know, a good portion of people do. I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Harry Potter. So this was a kind of cute looking, almost like book advent calendar. It has 25 days of surprises in it. This was $19, which, you know, might be a little bit on the pricey side for what is like potentially in here, so I'll try not to ruin any surprises, but it could definitely be a fun gift for somebody who enjoys the books or the movies. So yeah, it's kind of cute. I forgot to tell you guys the price of the Friends bath bomb advent calendar. It was actually $23, which I kind of feel is a little bit expensive now, knowing that it is just bath bombs and they don't seem like very large size ones. And then the last of my Amazon purchases, as I was frantically trying to find anything that resembled an advent calendar, I picked up this one. This one right down here, which might be a little bit difficult to dig out and is very likely being squished by that very heavy glossy box one. We have a 12 Days of Beauty advent calendar from Trader Joe's. I don't know. I'm not a huge Trader Joe's shopper just because I live in an area where there isn't one. And the closest Trader Joe's to us has to be like at least 35 minutes away. But I will say sometimes when we're going to like the big city, it's kind of like a fun little thing to do to go to Trader Joe's. Like it's like, ooh, it's like an adventure. Us browsing the aisles looking for cookie butter and strangely flavored crackers is like the equivalent of going to a theme park. Every now and then we do get to go to Trader Joe's, but I honestly had no idea, besides maybe like some chapstick, that they had beauty stuff. So I'm very interested to see what is in this one. It did come like this though. It did come kind of like ripped open. I just thought this could be a potentially interesting one. So yeah, that's the end of my random Amazon purchases. Next, let's go ahead and grab this one here, which I hate to really even show you guys the front of because literally they put all the items smack dab on the front. I can't seem to find this on their website anymore. I don't know if it's sold out. Okay, I think it is sold out on on their site right now, but this says the calendar has a retail value of $107, $14.99. I don't think I got it for $14.99. Oh, okay. It originally was $30. I'm pretty sure that's when I purchased it. So this is a 12-day calendar. It's called the 12 Holiday Must-Haves, and in previous years, Ulta's advent calendars have been fantastic. I've been getting them for like 10 bucks, and they've been really good. Like full of makeup and stuff. Whereas like other like not yet mentioned advent calendars really kind of lacked in the makeup department. Ulta's advent calendar like kind of killed it with makeup, so hopefully this one is good as well. I have not been counting or keeping track. I have absolutely no idea how many of these we've gone through. And so many left. Wow, stop talking so much. It's a million pounds. Okay, so the next advent calendar we have here is the Glossy Box Surprise Me advent calendar. This is $99, but if you're a subscriber, it's $89, which is the only reason I resubscribed to Glossy Box was to get this early and make sure it didn't sell out. Inside of here, there are 25 items, 16 are supposed to be full size and 11 are deluxe minis. This is supposed to have a value of $550, which is definitely the best value we've seen for the price, I think, so far in any of the calendars that we looked at. It was really good. I don't know what that was. It honestly was pretty good last year, and it comes in a pretty cool box, so I'm excited to open this one up again. Next up here we have the Feel Unique Beauty Advent Calendar, and this is one I did have to order from Europe, I'm pretty sure. Some of these I did order from Europe and they were actually able to ship to me, which is great. This one apparently is 119 pounds, which I think is somewhere around like $142. It is supposed to have a 385 pound value, which again is some amount of money US. But this says it has no less than 27 treats inside of it according to the website, so I guess this is more than a 25-day advent calendar, or maybe there's just a couple little extra items for different days. But yeah, this will be the first time I think that I'm unboxing this one, and it looks pretty good, so I'm really excited. Camera's dying. Fantastic. Alright, so the next one over here is this pretty purple one with a little street scene in the snow. Very cute. This is from The Body Shop. I think this will also be the first time that I'm doing a Body Shop advent calendar on the channel. They actually released 3 different ones of them, but for some reason, either they were sold out or they weren't yet released when I tried to buy them. This is the only one that I was actually able to buy. Looking at the website now, it seems like the other ones are available. Should I buy the other 2? Is that a tinge too much if I buy the other 2? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Anyway, this advent calendar smells real good. I don't really know much about The Body Shop, so I don't know if this is just going to be like kind of all bath and body products, but whatever's in there smells really good. This was $79. There are 24 items in here, and they say it has a $132 value. I'm sure the products are all really nice and stuff, and from what I've seen from the packaging, it looks pretty cool on the inside, so another one I'm excited to get into. Oh, I forgot about this random one. Okay, this might be one that I just kind of chuck into like the Amazon pile. This didn't come from Amazon. Going to find advent calendars, I was like, ooh, this is an advent calendar, and I bought it. But apparently it's for spring. This is Spring Surprises 20-piece set. What brand is this from? Belk. This is a Belk advent calendar. What was I thinking? It is supposed to be a beauty advent calendar. Apparently it was $45, and it's from Belk. Again this year we have another advent calendar from Charlotte Tilbury. Angle. This is the Charlotte's Beauty Dreams Secrets. It looks very, very similar to the advent calendar, at least like in packaging and stuff, from last year, so we'll see how this turns out. This is an incredibly expensive advent calendar. It is $200. Inside you get 12 items that are either full size or travel size, and last year it was okay. It's just a little like shocking to pay that much for an advent calendar. Last year it came with like the cutest little like jewel handled thing, little drawer thing, and hopefully we have something like that this year too. Next we have another new calendar to the channel. This is the Essence Advent Calendar, 24 Sparkling Moments of Joy. It has a couple like different tiers of things here. This was $44.99, and you do get 24 items inside of it. Let's go for this one hiding back here because it's a new one too. Alright, next up here, this big honking thing is a QVC Advent Calendar. I tell you guys, I was just going all out on these advent calendars this year. This is the Try It Love It 24-piece beauty advent calendar from QVC. This was $79. Apparently it has a retail value of $234.76. Very specific. Inside there's supposed to be 24 items. It is a very large advent calendar, but it also doesn't have the greatest ratings or reviews so far. Haven't looked really into them yet, but on the QVC website it has a 2-star rating, which doesn't seem fantastic. Next is the calendar that we did do last year. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Give Me Superstars 24-Day Holiday Countdown Calendar. Honestly, for NYX, this is a little expensive. This is a $60 calendar, and not everything in here is full size. It has full size and minis in it. I'm not seeing right off the bat where it says like what the total retail value for this is, but it also does not have like the greatest reviews. So we'll see how this turns out, but you know, $60 is a little bit expensive. Ooh, another chunker. The next calendar we have here is one I'm actually pretty excited about. This is the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar. This was $115, but apparently there is like an over $500 value inside of this box. There are 25 products in here, which it definitely feels like it. My like wrist is like vibrating from the heft. Also because my arms are literally made from spaghetti noodles. This one, unlike some of the others, has really fantastic reviews, and I've had a lot of requests to do this one, so I'm very, very excited to see what is in here. Oh, it's getting a little hot over here. Okay, so next you might notice this little stack here of 2 separate red boxes that look very similar to each other, and that's because they're the same. When you operate within my headspace, you don't remember what you purchased. You don't remember yesterday. So I accidentally purchased 2 of these, which is okay. It'll be fine. It'll just mean that when I actually do the video, there'll probably be a giveaway. That's good, right? Oh heavens, it's so heavy. Okay, hopefully it'll be a good advent calendar, so when I give it away, it'll be like an actual reward and not like some others that I might have multiples of that could just be like a punishment. So the next one we have here is very large, very heavy. This is the Ritual of Advent Countdown to Christmas calendar, and I thought this one just looked super cool. Like honestly, it just looked really cool. Like from the pictures that I saw, like little snippets of it and stuff, I wanted it because it looked neato. It also smells fantastic. I'm assuming a lot of the stuff is going to be like Bath and Body products because everything I've received from Rituals ever has been like a shower gel. So I'm guessing this is numerous days worth of shower gels here, but I'm kind of excited to see. On the site it says that this calendar has 24 surprises in it. It is $112, but you get a value of $202, which I guess it's okay. I guess it's fine. Alright you guys, so I love how Sephora is just like looming over my head. Alright you guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room here. It's these Sephora Play advent calendars. Yeah, can't look at the back. So I do have 2 of them. I have 2 of them right here, and unfortunately I have another one coming. There is a method behind my madness. So like, because Sephora advent calendars are so important to me, I was so afraid something would happen if I just ordered one and like it didn't show up, it got lost in the mail, and then heaven forbid it sold out, which it's still isn't sold out like right now to this day. So I went ahead and placed 2 separate orders for advent calendars from Sephora just to ensure that they would actually make their way to me. They did, both of them, but today as I was going through finding all the advent calendars to do this video on, like I couldn't find these anywhere. They were missing, they were MIA, and I thought to myself like, okay, we only have a couple of options here. 1, I've misplaced them, which like, yeah, that's probably, yeah. Or 2, Sephora has sent in like a recon team to like Mission Impossible through my air vents to steal back the Sephora advent calendars, so I didn't make another video on them this year. And for a minute I was like, why does that sound reasonable? So in a panic, thinking, oh my goodness, like I really don't know what happened to these calendars. Am I not going to be able to do a Sephora advent calendar unboxing this year? I went to Sephora to check to see if they were still in stock, and they were. So I bought another one. And then you know what happened? Like a few hours after I did that, I found the other 2. So now I have a total of 3 Sephora advent calendars that I get to own. And I guess I could also do a giveaway for you guys for these, but I almost feel like that's mean. Like we get these advent calendars so much crap every year that I'd hate to be like, giveaway time, and be like, here's some junk. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would want a Sephora advent calendar giveaway, because that could be a possibility. Anyhoozle, so Sephora has switched it up on us just a little bit this year. I feel like in previous years, the total retail value for the advent calendar was only like $70 something, and you were paying like $40-ish for it. But this year, the advent calendar retails for $45, and you are getting a $102 value. So they have like bumped up the value of the calendar, which I'm actually pretty excited about. Maybe they are actually listening and responding to the numerous amount of like not good reviews they've gotten for their calendars in the past. This calendar is a 24-day calendar. It does look a lot smaller for some reason though than the calendar from last year. That one had pretty like cool packaging and stuff. Oh boy, accessories. What hair tie do you think you're gonna get this year, folks? Maybe they'll switch it up this year. Maybe just get like a singular bobby pin. Anyway, there are my 2 Sephora advent calendars. And then I have been saving the one like behind my head for very last because it is the most expensive advent calendar I have ever purchased for this channel. So behind me here we have just the fanciest of my advent calendars this year. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it in the plastic until I do the unboxing because it's very white and looks easily dirtyable. But this advent calendar is from Dior and it is definitely the fanciest advent calendar that I have ever had. This advent calendar, okay guys, hold on to your butts. This advent calendar was $550 for this right here. $550. It's enough to make one want to cry. I don't know if it was just like the ridiculousness of it that made me want to buy this advent calendar. I don't know what it was, but I have it now and it's $550. If there is a singular hair tie in this advent calendar, I'm going to riot. There are 24 doors inside of here, so I'm assuming that means there are 24 items inside of this calendar, which definitely takes the cake at the highest amount per item. That makes sense. It is pretty. It is really pretty. I'll never get rid of it. I won't. I can't remember what the inside looks like. I think the inside's kind of fancy. It better be. So Dior. It's from Dior. It's $550. This one I'm not setting on the ground. Okay, so if my calculations are correct, behind me there are currently 23 advent calendars, but that does include the 2 repeats. So there are 21 different advent calendars behind me right now. I'm actually short of the 25 that I was going for, but I did order one during the process of making this video. So there's another. That is all of the advent calendars that I hope to get to this year. Let me know down below, do you think I can do it? Do you think that I can open up all of these advent calendars in one way or another on my channel before December 25th? I would really like to know how much faith you guys have in me because I don't have much. So maybe some encouragement would be good. Yeah. But just let me know what you guys think about all of this. Do you think I'm absolutely insane? Do you think this is going to be a fun time? Should I try to find some more advent calendars? Do you have any in mind that you'd like to see unboxed? Let me know that down below in the comment. And yeah, I guess I have you guys today. So just thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!